Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new video, and this time I want to talk about the army I will play in the next tournament. Most likely, once this video is out, the tournament will be finished, but you will see the battle reports. If I don't have any problem with my camera and so on, I'm planning to do battle reports of the 3 battles in the tournament. So we're talking here a 1,500 points tournament, and I like to make like this small book where I put all the units so I can print that and have all the information on my hand. And I also like to put a little bit of background. So this is I'm going to play Blades of Khorne, and I call my army the Skull Harvesters. So I like to prepare a little bit of introduction to my army. So let's read that one. So the moment had arrived. The blood poured during the fights was activating the gate. During 8 days, they were hosting blood fights in front of the gate. Thorsten, the slaughter priest, was finishing the ritual. A crazy frenzy state invaded all the men around the gate. The only one impassible was Rolf, holding the portal of skulls next to the gate. He was the winner of the blood games, and he had the honor to bear the sacred icon of Khorne. The energy started pulsing faster and stronger, until a curtain of blood was falling endlessly in the gate. The ritual was finished, and the connection with the realm of the skulls was completely. For a while nothing happened, then a head appeared across the blood fall. It was the head of a predator, ready to start the hunt. The first to attend the call were the flesh hounds, ready to guide the followers of Khorne to the next slaughter. They were followed by demons having long, big, and terrifying swords, and although they were looking very heavy, the demons were able to swing the swords very easily. Just the view of the newcomers was unsettling, but the followers of Khorne were joyful for just such a visitors. Then a mounted creature appeared. It seems he was leading them on top of a terrifying mechanical stick. He moved confidently to where Thorsten was. "You have summoned me, and I will be the general of this army," he said with a fearsome voice. "We are here to harvest the skulls for the throne of skulls." "Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the throne of skulls!" shouted all the congregated demons and humans alike. As soon as they finished these words, 2 last big monstrosities crossed the gate, almost destroying the frame. The walking on their mechanical legs of the soul grinder were very able to fit, but almost most terrifying was the creature, the one that sealed the gate after him. He was as tall as the gate, in one hand a big axe, in the other a flaming lash. Just his presence could make people mad or push the people into frenzy, violent state. He was a bloodthirster, the great demon of Khorne. He is here to harvest the skull, spill blood, and judge if you deserve the blessings of Khorne. Fail Khorne, and he will chop the hairs all your heads. Now it's time to hunt. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the throne of skulls. With these words, the flesh hounds start driving the followers of Khorne towards the first prey. So that's a little bit of introduction of my army, and as you can see, I will have the army led by a skull master herald of Khorne, and I'll call him Ulroluth. So it's he will have the Lord of War. He is going to be the general. He will be the Lord of War, so he will give 4+. He will add 1 to hit and to all units around him. Okay. Then I will have a Bloodthirster of Unferreted Fury, Sid and Dakar, and yeah, he will have his own command ability, and I put him the armor of Scorn. So each time the bearer suffers a wound or a mortal wound, he will be able to on a 6 he can ignore the wounds. So what I think it's just to add a little bit of durability. And then, as you can see from the text, I will have Rolf, who is the blood secretor. And the objective of him is to give this immune to battle shock, and also give this +1 attack. I think he will be quite useful to have it in the center of my battlefield. And then I will have the Slaughter Priest Thorsten. And the one that I give to him, the additional ability that I give to him is the Bronze Flesh. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good combination, so he can do the Bronze Flesh on top of the Blood Boil or the Blood Bind. Okay, and then as a units, I will have, of course, the Blood Letters that you have seen. A unit of 20 Blood Letters will come with the unit. And then we will have Flesh Hounds, 2 units of 5. This is one of the units of 5. And then I will have a unit of 20 Blood Rivers with the full command. Okay, so I will try to use the Blood River. The Flesh Hounds will make the work to redirectionate charges, to make a screen, and then try to hit harder with the Blood Letters, and then the Blood Rivers also to have some additional bodies. I expect them, so these are going to be the anvils, so the Blood Rivers will be the anvils, while I expect the Blood Letters and especially the Blood Sisters to be the hammers of my army. Okay, and then just to complete the force, while I have this was just to fill a gap of points. And I put the Garreg Rivers as well, and then I will have a Soul Grinder, and the Soul Grinder is also there to give a little bit of shooting, and yeah, and a little bit of he's also quite strong in close combat. So 2 monsters is 1,500 points. I hope the army will work well, and as you can see, what I do is I print them a half page, so I can have all this information during the battle quite accessible, and this is why I do that. And as well, I join the two, the Blood Tide table together with the new summoning table, so I can also have very present what I can summon each time. So this is all what I want to share here, just showing another way to prepare your army, and I want to present you the army that I will use in the next 3 battles. If there is not any problem, this have to come in the channel soon. And that's all for now. So I hope you have liked this introduction. You can see I try to put the picture of my miniatures, except the Flesh Hounds that I did not have picture, and the Soul Grinder. But yeah, this is going to be my army. Looking forward to see how I change from Stormcast Eternals to the Khorne Blades, and see how they will perform, and see it's a completely different way to play, much more aggressive, and yeah, and let's see. Tomorrow, a small tournament, local tournament, 1,500 points. That's all for now. Please leave in the comments below, let me know what do you think, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.